Hello, ladies and gents. Again, happy belated Mother's Day. Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for The Real Housewives of Potomac season. Wow, we really got 3 seasons out of this show. Interesting. Season 3, episode 7. Skies blue. Blue skies, blue eyes. Now, the episode actually picks up where it left off, with the exception of Ashley's now trying to move things along with the whole Charisse versus, well, I guess I can say Charisse and Giselle versus Candace thing. That's over for now. They're going in, they're doing the usual picking of the rooms. The rooms are nice, or, you know, their rooms, they're decent, so ladies can't complain this time around. Karen and Giselle have this whole commentary about how they felt like Candace was doing too much. Like it was wrong for her to call Charisse a B. Now, my whole thing is, did things change? And when I say did things change, is this a new thing now where the ladies have all agreed to, what's to go into places? All agreed to, you know, not call each other certain things, because if Giselle said shut the bleep up, I feel like that supersedes calling someone a B. Unless I'm crazy. If I am, just let me know. I have no problem with being that. Just let me know. Candace is talking to Chris about this whole thing, and it's weird because now we have Ashley and Monique, which I'm starting to figure out. Monique, did you forget what you said? Now we like you. Unfortunately, it doesn't take much for us to be swayed one way or the other. You put the battery in Candace's back as far as making sure that she stood up for herself. Now, here's the problem. Yes, you did say that Candace should stand up for herself in the moment, but that's not how everyone is, and that means you're reactionary. That's not a great way to be as far as being reactionary. People can process things in their own time. So even though I respect that to a certain extent, this is what happens when someone goes and says how they feel in the moment. And now we're magically upset. Now we're magically confused, because now Monique has to talk to Candace and let Candace know that, hey, so I saw what you did there. And we know she's only doing this because she's friends with Charisse. If this was Giselle or one of the other ones, she would have been like, look, okay, maybe you do need to calm down, but I enjoyed it. She can't do that because Charisse is her friend. And Ashley then, because Ashley was being a good host, she was sending everyone their bags, and, ooh, excuse me. The ladies are getting ready. Let's see, what are they getting ready to do? They're concerned about Monique and her drinking. I'm thinking, if this is just coming out of nowhere, that's where I can agree with Monique and say, what's the agenda that's being pushed here? Because what you're saying happened and what really happened are two very different things. Two very different things. The ladies are making it seem like, oh, we really have to watch out for this woman. Do we? Do we? Because I want to know. I really want to know, do we really need to watch out for her? Because even Robin was saying to Giselle, oh, does she have a problem? We got that out of one drunk or lit situation? Is that what's going on? Okay, so here's how this goes. Even though I respect the fact that the ladies aren't afraid to say, that would be something serious if she really does have a problem. Let's just keep an eye on her, and we will say something if we feel like, ooh, girl, you need to calm down, you need to chill. But because of the normal intentions these ladies have for each other, that's why I can't take it too seriously or give anyone too much of a pat on the back. Now we're going to dinner. It's this 4-course meal. Ashley gets the text from her mom saying she needs $500. I said, wait a minute, you need $500 for what? $500? You need $500. You don't just ask someone, oh, hey, I need $500. So we're at the table and Ashley, because someone asked, how's it going with your marriage? And Ashley, you know, she is really honest. She lets them know that it's a situation where divorce may happen because Michael wants her to cut her mother off. She doesn't want to cut her mother off, but her mother and her mom's supposed to move out of the house within the next week. It sounds like the house is being sold, so it doesn't matter. It sounds like they're selling the house or they're leasing the house, so she needs to get out anyway. But it's hard. It's hard. It's difficult. Yes, I'm glad that Robin feels like she can connect with Ashley on this. You know, having the issues with the home life and being. Yes, I'm glad that you're being decent about this. That's very appreciated. But let's move forward to the mess. Let's move forward to the mess. Because now Candace gets a call from her mother, and Candace is just over. And I said, Candace, you need to tell them. That's what we're talking about, this oversharing. They don't need to know. Anyway, the food looked interesting. It looked very interesting. Oh, gosh. And now Karen. So Karen felt a certain way about Giselle and Charisse. And Karen still feels a certain way about them calling Ray the Black Bill Gates or Uncle Ben and all of that. She wants them to apologize. I get it. They're actually her friends. And so Ray probably was like, wait a minute, why are they coming for me like this? Why are they doing that? I didn't do anything to no one. I had to deal with the IRS. I don't deal with them. That was before the IRS stuff, but whatever. I'm thinking, Karen, you're really going to cherry pick and nitpick and hoo-ha and nit-not. And then it switches over to Robin kind of saying, now, Karen, come on now, Karen. Are we really doing this, Karen? And Karen didn't like that. So then Karen has to go and call her a ditzy bee. And I'm thinking, oh, wait. So Monique can't say as a joke initially, but it wasn't really a joke. There was a little spice on there. She meant what she said. Not Monique, I'm sorry, Candace. Candace meant what she said about, you know, being a messy bee to Charisse. So Karen calls Robin a ditzy bee, and I'm looking at this like, thinking, wait, what did Robin actually say though? What did she actually say to warrant all that? Because Karen definitely was in her feelings regarding that. So then they were like, wait a minute, let's back up. Why are we degrading each other that way? I said, oh, so we can embarrass each other, you know, name call each other in other manners. And that's fine as long as we don't use the B word. Is that how this group's supposed to work? So, and because of that, Giselle gets Karen to apologize to Robin, but Karen didn't really want to do it. So she said, but, and Giselle said, that's not an apology. I said, I agree. Karen said, and I said, no, that's still not an apology. Why are we even doing this? You don't actually want to apologize, so don't do it. That's the dumb thing with this group. You don't like each other, that's fine. That's the part that I don't like. If you don't like each other, that's fine. But doing all of this, oh, no. Let's cut it. Let's cut this out. Let's cut this out quickly, because it gets tiring quickly. Let's see, what else? The ladies, they're going to, so there's an event, and what I'm using the word event loosely. I'll call it field activities. So they have field activities. The field activities for today are fly fishing or shooting. And one car, the car that's going shooting, is Robin, Ashley, and Candace. I said, this is a very interesting pairing. So Robin and Ashley that don't have the best track record. And then Candace is there too. Okay. And the rest of the ladies are going fly fishing. In the other car with Karen, Monique, Giselle, and Charisse, it was kind of weird because they were talking about how, Candace was doing a little bit too much. Monique wasn't going in on Candace or anything like that, but she was kind of saying, yeah, I did kind of let her know she was doing too much. And I said, this is only because this is your friend. And that's the thing that I don't like. There is supposed to be consistency. I'm not going to go at someone and tell them something about themselves just because they said something to my friend. Because knowing me, I know I wouldn't say it if it wasn't my... No. And I'm only saying that because you told them that they need to go and act a certain way. But now they have to switch it up once it's your friend. And I get it. You said in the moment. But you can't control when someone's going to have their moment. The ladies go fly fishing, fun. Now, I'm a little surprised. Candace, she handled the gun well. And she hit the thing the first time. I said, wait a minute now. Candace, how you been practicing, Chris? And then Robin just kept hitting. I'm thinking, how hard is this thing? Because are they just really good? Or is a lot of people just trash? Because it was high in the air. Well, they were taught the right way to do things. So I guess when you're taught the right way once. It was nice. Everyone had their respective bonding moments. Let me see. Yeah, everyone's actually bonding and doing pretty well. Okay, so now there's a little picnic. Giselle's gonna apologize. She really doesn't care, but she's still gonna apologize. And then Charisse lets it be known that there was a conversation had with Karen. There were certain things that happened in the conversation that she figured Karen didn't want out there, so she's gonna go put it out there. Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is actually a friend of Karen's, and Karen is going to set up Blue Eyes with Charisse. Giselle's trying to figure out, well, that's cute, so is that a way to deflect from the fact that the word in the street was that you were dating him? Type of thing. Karen still remains, true to her, being faithful to her husband, and that Blue Eyes is just a friend, and that these ladies are putting 20 on 100. As the Grand Dome would say, 20 on 100. Not 20 on 10, 20 on 100. Now, the ladies come together. Hold on. Let's see. It's still that drinking thing. And Ashley, she let it slip. Ashley had a slip and told Robin that Monique had 4 glasses, and so I know she's saying that she was tired, but maybe it was because she was drunk. So I said, oh, so division this season. Okay, I'm fine with it. Let's go for it. The last part is this obstacle course. It's a combination of, you first have to climb up this pole, and then you have to walk on the wire and go through the tires. This is all hoisted up in the air. And the ladies do it. I was surprised. The ladies do it. It was a nice bonding experience. I looked at Ashley and thought, see, Ashley, this is nice. This is nice. Everyone's having a good time. And then we get to this weird moment where Michael calls Ashley, or Ashley calls Michael. They have to figure out what's going to be the end result with the mom. Because the mom, things haven't changed. The only difference is that house is going away. The house is going away, and Ashley wants to focus on her marriage. She wants to be happy within it. And if this is really their main thing, which finances is a huge thing, then she's just going to have to do it. She's going to have to put on her grown woman underwear and do it. And I respect it. Do not let this toxic situation with the enabling of your family mess with your marriage. Oh, so now Monique, and I'm looking at her like, Monique, no. She's talking to Candace at the dinner table with everyone, saying how, you were doing all this, and it was cute, because Because when she was talking to the other ladies before, she was saying how, well, I know I'm loud, but, Candace is loud. I'm thinking, Monique, oh, God. No, no, stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Don't do, because this is going to come off so wrong. Stop talking. Don't do it. No. And Candace is looking at her like, oh, yes, I heard what you said. Okay, I'm just going to sit here and stay calm. Yes. Oh, keep talking. So Candace essentially, Candace says, I just wanted you to know, Charisse, that it wasn't a big deal to me. It blew up and became something bigger than what it was. I said what I said, and then you reacted, and then it became a moment. So I apologize for calling you a messy bee or whatever. And that's it. I don't care. I said thank you because I stopped caring. That's the thing with these groups. People care about these stupid things forever. That's their main storyline. So I'm glad that she realized this is generic. This is dumb. Even if I don't mean it. Yes, I apologize. I apologize because I don't care. I don't. Monique, you did mention a thing about Charisse maybe being protective because now she sees you with this other girl. That's how it all starts. That's how it all starts. I'm looking at you with my good eye. You're still one of my favorites on the show, but I am looking at you with this good eye. Yes. The thing is, Monique, what she's saying is true. It's just that the timing of it isn't that good. It's not good, and it's starting to make it look like, yeah, a little flip-flopping. Do I think that she is? No, because she's acknowledging it. Do I feel like maybe too much is coming out at once a lot of the time, and so she can't keep up with it? Yeah. Now it gets to the drinking thing. Monique's, again, feels like, what's the problem? What is the problem? I had 2 glasses. I was really tired. She went through her whole schedule of things that would show why she's so tired. And I fell asleep. That's what happened. I fell asleep for a moment, and then the car crashed. Ashley said that you had 4 drinks. Monique's looking at Ashley like, excuse me. I do understand what they're saying. The issue is, what happened if the cops came, decided to give her a breathalyzer test, and because Monique is saying, I can do 5 martinis before, that's before I throw up or feel like I'm going to throw up. I said, that's not the point. That's not the point. You have to be careful. As long as you are over the limit, you're legally drunk. And Karen is saying how that happened to her, and she got pulled over, and she got it on her record as DUI. And so she doesn't want Monique to fall into that trap. Look, the lesson's going to be learned. If we're drinking, go and make sure that you have a car, a cab, whatever, or you spend enough time there until a certain percentage goes out of your system. Because again, if you get pulled over and you blow a certain amount, and I guess it's probably a relatively low amount, then you will be screwed. I feel like this is the life lesson. It's fine. As long as they drop it. As long as they don't harp on it for too much longer, because now then it's going to feel like a personal attack. Oh gosh, now Karen wants Ashley to shut down the Blue Eyes accusation that's been out in the streets forever. It wasn't Ashley who came up with it. No, and Karen's trying to convince everyone that there's no arrangement, and by doing that, she then deflects onto Ashley like, well, why don't you go and worry about your gay husband? That's essentially what Karen wanted to say, but what she said was, why don't you worry about your husband and his alleged gay lover? Ashley said those weren't true. Well, I think the main question should be, was that your husband? I think that's all that actually matters. Was that your husband? And was he just sending stuff out online and someone got it? Because that's plausible. That's plausible. You're on the outs. It's okay. It's okay. They're still going at this whole Blue Eyes thing like I care. I don't care. What I do care about is the bombshell that Charisse threw. Now I'm starting to think, why did Charisse, did she piss someone off or something? I heard that maybe legally she couldn't be on the show like that anymore. But it's weird because she's in a lot of episodes and she's actually bringing a certain percentage of drama. It's weird. She's actually bringing more drama onto the show than when she was a main cast member. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Because at the end of the episode, she goes and tells them, well, Karen, didn't you tell me that Ray asked for a divorce? I looked at Charisse like, with friends like that. With friends like that. So that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week. Happy Mother's Day.